What is up, you beautiful people? Stone here, and today we're back in our brand new adventure in The Blueprints. And immediately, I knew I had to play this game when I saw someone else play it because it gives me vibes of Maquette, which I fell in love with immediately, which is like a puzzly game that has to do with perspective, and Botany Manor. That was a really good puzzle game, and I've been doing a lot of live action or open worldy stuff, so it's time to sit down and enjoy a thing. And I also really like this because I feel like they're doing something that I haven't seen before, and it's like a roguelite room building. You're in a manor trying to figure things out at the same time that there's also like a big mystery going on, because I guess you're it's called the Blueprints because I don't know exactly why you're blue unless it's a play on words like you're sad, but the prince part is because like your great grand uncle or something died. I don't know. We'll get into the meat of the story in a few seconds here. Doggo bomb. I need to see what else they made, because already this game looks pretty nice. And I can't believe how long it's been since I've played Maquette. Like, I need to see if the studio that made Maquette had made anything else since then, because that game, I didn't know how much I was going to fall in love with that game. It's so underrated because I've heard nobody talk about it. The face? I thought we were... Oh, yeah.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made
Codicils?
by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew,
Also,
Simon P. Jones,
how did this guy die?
son of my dear niece.
Is that something we're going to find out? Yeah, I think we play as the boy in the middle.
Title and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Very nice. The location too, the scenery in this game is great.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Why is one number written out and the other one not? So you could get this kind of a scene?
All the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Dude, I like this. I have no idea how hard this game is going to be also and how many attempts it's going to take, but I'm excited.
Proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
So I wonder if that actually means that there's a way in the game at which you can fail and you'd have to start all over again.
Set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert.
I should also probably be paying attention to what's going on screen, because it might tell me and give me some clues on what to do in-game. I like the subtleties in things. Like the answers, you looked at the answer several times, but you never actually thought it was the answer. Because why would it be? It's one of those things where sometimes the best place to hide is in plain sight. Day 1. So is it going to give us this little scene every time? It's another day? Dude, I am too. I love this art style. It's like kind of cel-shaded-y. Maybe not. But we've also got 50 steps right behind my head. I might have to like move over a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. But I don't think it's that important. It's more for me to pay his attention to. But I also just love the ambiance of this. Like, there's not too much going on. Like I said, like other games where things are flying past my head left and right. Hello? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose footsteps. When you no longer have any footsteps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. How do I call it a day? And where do I sleep? Just outside? Frick all that then. What's this? A blueprint? The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing the right trigger. Like this? Ooh, okay. So that's one thing this game is like. I don't know the story behind it. I bet this game has a story because it's pretty intricate as far as like why the house changes. But I'll have to pay attention to that, because right now I think the only thing that stays the same is the entrance hall And is that the room that I'm trying to get to? Mayhaps? Maybe perhaps? Oh, and I guess the call is like right here. Call it a day. We don't need to call it a day. I just got here. Open only in the event of my death. Can I? Oh, next page. There we go. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. Dude, I'm going to get so much amusement out of this. I already am having a great time. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. No, I gotta prove myself. I get this. Having a grand time. And then I get this whole frickin' adventure as a memory. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. Then why was it in fine print, like you were trying to hide it? No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. I think I brought a backpack, so I ruined that rule already. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment. There we go. I'm having an impediment with my speech right now. For someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. But I will, because I'll have more knowledge from the previous day. I won't have the tools. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Grandpa Sinclair, or whoever you are. Okay, good. So maybe we should follow the grandma's advice and just go to places that look fun and are cool. So we're gonna start it. Give me the door. So this is why it's like roguelikey and different. So they kind of explained it, but didn't really. He's just like, the house has always been like this. I don't know magic. Okay, so we got a bedroom. The only thing I don't know is like how, in which way does it connect? Does it connect me through the, like for the hallway? Does it connect through the bottom or that left side over there or the top? And then certain rooms have certain things they can do, but if I want to, yeah, bring up the blueprint. Okay, it shows me how it's going to connect in the bottom left there. So then this is nice because then it'll continue to let me go, because after the hallway, there's another space. So I could go to 2 different spots. So I feel like this is the best for options, and I have fun with the options. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So the west wing is the... Is it just going to be like the whole side over there? Huh. And I wonder if that's a rule that's always a thing, or only when you unlock the hallway does that rule imply? Do not know, but we're continuing to go this way. So do we want the pantry so we can go left? We'll also get 4 gold. This will get a key in case a locked door comes across us. I think the locked key, or the key, would be better. Why would I need a laboratory? Are these empty rooms? Do they just have, like, general rules like this hallway did? And extra secret bits to read? Or what up with that? I think I will go for the storeroom. Because I don't want to be without a key in a situation where I need a key. And then we get gold, because I guess there's a storeroom where you could buy stuff. Cool deer picture. Weren't there 3 things in here? There was gold, a key, and then a yem. Where is this yem? Oh? Bird picture. Is this a clue? A blue jay wearing a, I think that's a swim cap and like an old-timey, like 80s swimsuit. Oh, there's the yem. And then you got a keychain thing here with 10 on it. Do I have to remember that? Okay, swimming blue jay, 10, and maybe the deer picture? Don't know. I should also always be able to come back here whenever I want. Should also probably be paying attention to, why would you just have a picture of a bobby pin? I get the tree, but that's just weird. Any other pictures? No? We're going on this way. I think we're going to stay in the east wing until we can't no more. Okay, so I really like the den. The guest bedroom sucks, and the closet sucks. This does give me 10 more, but oh well. This also gives me a gem. I don't know what I need gems for, but their gems are special, so there should be a reason to have and keep. This one's green. Ooh, it's like a jade or something. Or an emerald. Is there any other things to be reading in here? Should I pay attention to what time it is? What time is that? Like 9 something? 9:50? 9:50. Gotta remember the time. Unless the time does in fact move. Or does it move like every time I go into a room? It changes time. What about the swans? I'm just being like very overly inquisitive right now because you never know what could be important. Wait, does this have the same time? This is 9:55. Hello? Or is it 8:55? Because it's right before the 9. Yeah, now it says 55. I guess it is moving. Are you moving? It is moving. Oh. But there's no actual time in this game that I have to be like, oh, you can't be in the house anymore after these certain time periods. Wait, so where are we going? We got... Okay, so over here, I can make this be a dead end. Or I could do the nook and get another key. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 footsteps. So does that mean I could get infinite footsteps? Because no, if I walk in, I'll lose a footstep, but then I'll gain 2. And then if I come out, I'll lose 1. Go back in, lose 1, gain 2. Yeah, I think it's just like a one-time thing that gives you a little bit extra. But it does also lead... It would just be a dead end. I just noticed that it has a way to hook to the right. So I probably want to save this for a different location. So it's either the laboratory or the nook. Why is... Also, does the color matter? This is red. Is the bathroom evil? What's going on with that? I need to figure out this evil bathroom. Hello? Also, I was just wondering, like, why am I shorter than the doorknob? And it's because stairs, and I am a child, apparently. Hello? I guess the bathroom is just red because it's red? HSS or HNS? Whatever, Sinclair, Hector, Henry, what was your name? I don't remember, Granddad, I'm sorry. Grandpappy. A car and a minecart. See, like, cars are fine too. Minecart, you're kind of stretching it. Bobby pin? Nah. What the hell's the point of this? Hello? Just to have here? I'm guessing. Okay, how did I pull this up? So, if I go to the middle, I really need one that goes, like, through. This could be, like, another hallway situation. It'd be great. Not wondrous. This would send me back to the middle. I can see how it directly connects right here. And I mean, I guess I don't need these to lead back to the hallway. So, Also, I gotta remember double backing isn't great. I'm already at 42. Spare room corridor is always left unlocked. That's nice. So would this be better to have spawn in the west wing? Because it says the west wing rooms are more likely to be locked. Very much. I definitely don't think I want the pantry, though. I want more ways to go this way to the west. So, yeah, I'll go to the spare room. And then I think it just locks it off. Oh, there's not even a... I think it'll show in the other room if it's locked or not. Tape thing? Rooms like this make me disappointed, man. Like, what the heck? At least have a letter in there or something for me to read. Okay, moving on. A gem required. Okay, so you need gem to unlock certain types of rooms. But I would like a room that goes into the north. So I can keep going that way. Whenever you enter the chapel, you lose one. Okay, that sucks. Also, a thing about the game is I don't think you can leave this. Yeah, once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. So I have to do something with this. I think I'll do the chapel, but I won't move into... I know, but then I'd have to backtrack and lose like 1, 2, 3, 4 footsteps or something like that. I do have a gold to spend. Yeesh. But then the question is, from here, do I go south or north? Chapel. Okay. Hello? I didn't like that. Was that just the sound effect of me losing gold? I don't like that sound. Also, why would you have a chapel like this in your house? I get you're rich. But sheesh. Okay, so... Do we want to go left or right? Down or up? I think maybe down and around? Or do I save those for later? I think there's more possibilities to go north. So as of right now, I'm just going to continue to go north. The guest bedroom sucks. Parlor's okay. Commissary's okay. I do have gems. So maybe I'll go for a commissary. I think puzzle is an actual... Like, there's a puzzle thing in there? Commissary it is. Might as well use my yems. Okay, commissary. What's this all about? Oh, is this where I can buy things? Too bad I have no freaking gold. So I can buy gems. I guess that's good so you can buy more rooms. What the frick is a salt shaker for? A sledgehammer and a metal detector? Now these are the things that really intrigue my brain for this game, because it's just like, why do I need these? They put this in this game for a reason. At least I would hope so. So they're like really secret items that you can only get by getting those. And then we can read something here. The commission area will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. So they already expect you to spend at least 16 days in this game. Okay. Without staff know this? I don't... This barely changes it. I'll just read it for realsies on the wall. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals will be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Wait, the laboratory or the lavatory? I think the lavatory is the bathroom with a V. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mr. Babbage. Terminal password. Can't see it. So, Mr. Babbage, something about these 2 terminals is definitely important. And yeah, that would be just weird to have one in the bathroom anyway. You know what's not weird, though? When you go below the video and hit all this other stuff, like the comment, the subscribe, and even the bell, I'd much appreciate it. Thank you, you're the best, and it helps me out a lot. So what's this about? Annual Maids Day sale, 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome. Day 20 and 21st. Mount Holly Commissary. So now this is saying that it's probably going to take us at least 21 days to get in here. And that's probably when we'll want to spend, is towards the end, and most of this is just like, hey, figure stuff out first. Can I ever turn this on and play me a little game? That would be cool. So how are we going? Okay, I still want to try to keep going north. I want to see what that room at the end is. Unless that room you can only go in if you unlock all the other rooms. But we're trying it. Okay, kitchen, bad. Because then it just goes to a wall. I want to be able to go further. I want more options. So I guess we're going in the bedroom. Just keep getting me more options. That's fun to me right now. Then we'll figure out filling everything in later. And that's a whole headache that I don't even know how I'm going to be able to do at some point. Wait, not that. Oh, you can also call it a day at that screen. Oh, and I can call. You can see my steps in the top right. There's a lot of different redundancies, which is just okay. So you can see everything from this screen. All your monies, all your keys. So is that the way I win the game? Do I have to, like, unlock all the rooms? Like, fill this whole place in, and then find the 46th room? Or do I just have to find the 46th room? This is the antechamber. What the hell? That sounds bad for some reason. I don't know. Call something anti? Unless it's anti-venom. But wouldn't that be spelled differently? Or is it spelled anti with an E because this takes place in British place, England, whichever, United Kingdom? There's too many names for that one place. I never know which one to call it. Greetings from Reddington. Reddington, spelled in red, is a town. Is this a clue? I don't know. Also, why end stand? Or is this... Would you use this as like a little coffee table? Not coffee table, but like a little end stand? Or is that just a piece of art that you shouldn't put anything on? Because be disrespectful if you would. So who's this lady also? Is there something hidden in this? There's no numbers. There's the moon, which is like very detailed. But then if you look at something like her earring, it's all fuzzy. Doubt now. Reddington, lady, downfinger. Okay, so what's going on here? I want more options. Drawing room is crazy. And it costs a gem. Because it goes in so many different ways. Whoa. What's going on with this then? Now if you're going to have a drawing place called the drawing room, I don't care what you have on the walls. But it looks like there's a lot of dudes just wide stepping it. Why? Long step dudes, horses, some ladies in dresses. Not a lot of like variety. What is this all about? Drawing floor plans? Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Oh? Redrawing? I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool. Even more variety. I wonder if it costs, or if you get like one redraw per day, or something. I bet there's some sort of stipulation that it's not telling me about right now. So which way do I want to go? The west wing, most of the doors are going to be locked. So I think I'm going to try to discover as much as the east wing as I can. So, wait. What? Oh, it said the west wing doors are mostly locked. That doesn't mean the east doors can't be, but I do have a key. So, using this key. Show me what you... Ooh, a courtyard. I love how green this is, but I can't do it because I don't have any more gems. I need a place that gives me a lot of gems. And right now, I don't think I care about getting more footsteps. I mean, I still have 39. I'd rather just get more things. But will the Nook help? The Nook will help, because I could kind of snake around if I wanted. So give me this. Then we'll have another key to get into a different door. Hello. Is this a jukebox? Dude, this thing looks dope. I loves it. I loves it a lot. What is this a picture of? A match? I mean, this is very artistic because it's just like, what are they meaning with this match? Fire is both beauty and destruction, so what's going on there? But the bobby pin, I don't know. That's just, it's in my head too much. It's got me. It's penetrated my mind. I get the key. Thank you. Anything else in this room? What's paper say? A journey noteworthy. As you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I may not, but a part of me just likes remembering things also, or trying to, but if it gets to a point, I will take your advice there, piece of paper. Put down there by, I think, my granddad or one of these people. And I don't know why, but I just got a weird feeling of, like, what if somebody was watching me? But it's not that kind of game. It's not at all. Select a room again. Ooh, so the pantry would be perfect. The dining room. I also don't know if it's right to assume that each room can only be discovered once. Like, I don't want to use the dining room now, even though it would send me in the direction I want to go, because I might get this in a different situation where it opens up things for me like the drawing room did. I don't want to go to the utility closet. I want to keep going in the other direction. So, pantry time it is. It will give me gold. And I can always go back to the other place, but it's going to take me a whizzle. I can activate the orange. Brigitte, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. So did they leave these for me to eat? If I leave it there, does another thing spawn? So, by the looks of this, they're giving me food for 15 days? Am I supposed to survive as a young man, like a young growing boy, on 1 fruit a day? I don't think. Oh. Okay, 5 steps. Thank you. You said 40 steps is sufficient, though, and then each one of those is going to give me 5? Maybe? Just the oranges give 5. But if that's 5, then that's 25. If I eat all the oranges eventually. Okay, enough math with oranges. Can't go there. Would like to go to the boudoir. Ooh, the boudoir, you don't say. Things are getting a little spicy. Hello. Is it spicy? Okay, we got mannequin. Shoes. So far, really nothing. Oh, I can interact with this picture. Why picture important? I don't know. Who wraps up a safe? That's weird. It's so heavy. Did they wrap the bottom? That's the real question. Did you go all out and wrap the bottom? Or not? And they also wrapped the frickin' gear. The handle, whatever you want to call it. It's a gear handle of some sort. Is this it? Yeah, then they put it in the wall? Allow? Okay, we need a code. Cinca Co. Huh. I have no idea, and that is not something I want to brute force. Even if I could brute force it, I feel like in games like this, where the answer is in the game, I'd rather just discover it authentically and have that to be the thing, because it'll be a reward. Dude, things are working out. This is awesome. Not with these two, but with the frickin' corridor. What did it say about the corridor? Oh, shucks, I missed what it said. Could have had some important information. I also love that I guess all the rooms are coded to be, if they're on the outside, walls of the house, then windows spawn in on the room so you can see the outside. Because originally I was just like, how the frick do they know what to do and which windows have which rooms have or certain rooms supposed to have windows and others not? Then you just can't see out of those rooms. Also, I do like this painting too, because what is it? Oh, I think it's sand dunes. At first I was like, I think it's sideways. But it's not. It's dunes, sands of dunes, and... Oh, this one says and. What does it mean? We also had that thing from earlier, remember 10. And is ever going to show up the blue jay swimming? Why do I think it's a blue jay? Because it was blue? Okay, what are all these? This is great. The East Wing Hall is awesome, because it'll let me go left and up. I can't believe how much progression I'm making on the first day. I didn't think I'd make it this far. Gem required. I need to get more gems. This is like the third room that I can't go in because I don't have gems. But I like options. Options are fun. Gives them to me. Oh man, I don't think I've talked this much in a video in a while, because usually it's like there's story. I'll stay. I'll watch the story. But with this, there's nothing going on, so I'm just free to just rant, and go. A bowler hat? Or is this a bowler hat or a bowler hat? Which is? Okay, we can go this way. Oh, this is the same painting. 10. I don't still know if this is significant or not. Okay, back in it. What was going on? I had to step away. I think we're just going in this direction. We're going to continue to go north, follow this wall, hopefully get some good hits. The greenhouse. So now it's two cool green things. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. White or green rooms. And this is greenhouse. Like a sunroom or something? None of these go straight up, though. Which is lame. What the frick? I mean, the parlor's okay? Oh, man. This is a situation where it's just like, do I pick the parlor or do I pick the closet? The closet has a breaker box. Whatever that do mean. I think I want to figure out what the puzzle does, though, first. Let me try the parlor with the puzzle. That almost sounds like a Clue thing. Well, he was in the parlor? He killed him with a puzzle? He killed Mr. P with the puzzle. Paddington P. What up with these boxes? There are 3 boxes in this room. Are you sure? Let me just check to see. Is this technically a box? I wonder if they thought about that. They were like, we don't want to confuse people by putting boxes in the room that aren't actually these boxes. Those don't look like boxes. What is a box? Does a box have to be square? Can you have like a circular box? Like technically is a teapot a box? Because you can put something in it? This is my brain like trying to frazzle. This is almost a box if it had a lid. Ooh, papers. May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I am being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game. I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements, and only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay, 1 truth, 1 lie, 1 has the gems, the other 2 don't. So, what is this? There are 3 boxes in the room. So this one automatically has to be true, because if I'm just assuming that they are just talking about what's going on in the game and not things outside the game like in the room, that this has to be the true one. So one of these is false. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That is also true, because of what the frickin' this said. Only one thing can have the gems. Only one box has a prize within. Well, I'm thinking that the prize is a gem. It could be a key. It could be some muns. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. So what did this say again? There are 2 boxes in this room. Wait, 2 boxes in this room are empty. So these are both true. But it didn't say like 2 couldn't be true, so this one's probably wrong. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Oh, sheesh. Wait, this one doesn't, like, conclude anything. And it has nothing to do with the colors. And I think this is the key right here, yes? Yes, thank you. Wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Yes. So wait a frickin' minute. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. There are 3 boxes in this room. Oh my frick, dude! Why is this the first actual puzzle I'm getting and I'm already stumped? Oh man. This box is one of the 2 empty. This is also the weird thing too, because this could be lying. And then you just think, oh, well, if this is the one that's lying, then it obviously has the prize in it. But it also could not be the prize, because it could be like, there's a bunch of different riddles that's just, what's the one I'm thinking of? How do you make 25 cents with just change, and one of them isn't a nickel? Then you would say, wait, no, 30 cents. Yeah, 30 cents. One of them isn't a nickel. Then you try to deduce it, and you can only use 2 coins for the riddle. And then apparently the answer is the other one's a nickel, because if one isn't a nickel, I don't know. It's one of those weird ones. So it's like that's what this is making me think of, because this box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Then it could be that those 2 are empty. This one's empty. This one's empty, or like this one's empty. This one's empty. It could be the other one that's not empty. I think I'm just gonna, instead of just thinking, I think of this whole game I've been overanalyzing, and I just need to kiss right now. Keep it simple, stupid. So 2 boxes in this room are empty. There are 3 boxes in this room. I'm just gonna say that both of these are true, which means this one's incorrect. But it didn't say that 2 boxes. Oh my god! I'm just going with this one. This one is it. You're lying to me. It could not be. Oh, 2 yems? Oh hell yeah! I thought it was only giving me 1 yem. This is a wondrous. Oh, now we can go to the courtyard and this splits open. Not that we need it to split open, but I want it. We earned the gem. I'ma spend it immediately, burning a hole in my pocket. Whoa. Whoa. And it opens up? Oh, I love this. That is so cool. Okay. What do we got out here, though? We got anything special? Not really. Oh, we can go around. Wait. Is that a free metal detector? We don't have to buy one? Greater chance of finding keys and money. So is that just, I don't have to use it? It just lets me have a greater chance to find those things? I don't know how it works, but I like it. Now, do we continue to go north? That is the situation. I think I wanted to try to snake up the right side, so I will continue to go in this direction. Going up, lock it, using the key. Damn, if there's already this many locked rooms on the east side, how many are going to be on the west side locked? Oh, dining room, security. The security would be real nice. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Rank 8? Rank 6 courtyard? I just noticed, like, at the bottom it says rank 6 courtyard. What does that mean? How do I up my ranks? By opening rooms? Is it because I opened up so many rooms, that's what rank I'm at? I'll have to pay attention to that, like, when it hits 7. After rank 8 has been reached. So I haven't reached rank 8, so that's just nonsense. I do have another yam, so we can get into security room. Yes, please. Whoa. Cutscene? How many rooms are going to have cutscenes? This is cool. I'm just turning up the music because I want to get into this. This is very mysterious. Foreboding music. What do you think you see? Aren't those for, like, recording voices? Like old-timey? He looked at that more than anything, so can I interact with that? I'll most likely be able to interact with the computers. Dude, they're really milking this scene. Oh, what's that room on the bottom right? It immediately caught my attention. Is this some sort of, like, jewelry room? Okay. Yes. I think we've been in that room. I think that was one of the first rooms we went in. With the swimming blue jay. What's that? Oh, there's a whole piano music room? You really had that many people in your house that were able to find their way to that room? Why am I pointing at myself? Yes, that's me. That's you. Creepy dude. Creepsy dude. Okay, what goes on? This thing, can I interact? No, was that not the one he looked at? He looked at the ones over here when we first came in. Click, 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 buttons? Nothing's highlighting. I don't think I can. Why this one blue? Why that one blue? What does it say? Is this another staff note? Is this the same staff notice? Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Yeah, I think that's the same one. Is that flan? And a fan? Fan and a flan. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Oh? Why was it locked before? Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. And I'm in ranks. Oh, I'm in rank 7 now. Huh. Wonder how long it's going to take before I go from rank 7 to rank 8. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Oh, so as I go north. So maybe it's a strat to try to discover as much as you can on the bottom first before you go up so you can start collecting keys and resources. Because right now, in order to go all the way back down there, I have to use a lot of movement. I have 36 movement, though. I feel like my movement hasn't been going down as fast as I initially thought it was going to be. Because originally, what did we have? 40? Did we have 40? Did I get 10 for going through like a bedroom or something? I don't remember. Or did we start with 50? Who knows? Can I use any of this stuff? Hello. Blue memos equals true. Red memos equals lies. I knew there was a color for these things. So red is lies, blues is true? You're lying to me? The antechamber is locked. No. So if we go there, we can't even get in there. Do you say anything else to me? No. Blue memos true. Red memos lies. Kapooper? What we do with the kapooper? Press enter. View state inventory. Oh, there's one fruit. Oh, so there's no more gems, keys, or coins left? The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Oh, so it's the current. So I missed a fruit somewhere? That sucks. Keycard system? Doors of the estates that can only be unlocked with an electric keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings? Set settings? Change offline mode. Hello? I don't know what I'm doing with any of this. I'm not playing with it right now because I might ruin something. So that's a big nope for me. That's a big old nope. We're just not gonna, unless I find other rooms where it's just like, hey, you need to get into the security system and get past this. Maybe I'll try all that, but that might also just be a bunch of, well, it could be story in here. You know what? I'll read that at one point, but not just yet. I'm still very curious. Frick. That door is locked. I used all my keys. Are you going to be... Oh, you're not locked. And I don't have any more gems. Weight room. Lose half your steps? Nah. We're going into the closet, dude. What's in here? We found... metal detector? Wall drafting you may use. Blank to roll new floor prints. Okay. Didn't I already get a mechanic earlier that said something about redrawing and I just never did it? Wait, why are you... Oh, hammer? What do with sledgehammer? Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks? Oh! Those locked trunks? I haven't seen an elephant yet. What? What the hell? Okay. Locked pads, locked trunks. Yeah, I haven't seen any lost trunks yet. Or locked trunks, not lost trunks. See, I can't go that way. I have a key, so I guess I gotta just go straight down. I guess we're finally backtracking. Weird, brushy, windy noises. Wait, can I break it? Can I break it stuff? I just want to start smashing. Locked also? Oh, no. How far back do we have to go? Okay, not that much farther. We're just gonna go in here. We're gonna hook ourselves a Yui off this corridor. And I was just talking about how I have so many steps. Now I only have 31. 2 gems. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Why does that matter? Guest room? These also don't lead anywhere either. Oh no. I'm gonna have to walk a little bunch to get back to a different spot. Maybe I just go with guest bedroom so I get more steps because I'm gonna have to do a lot of backtracking. Now, when I come in here, yeah, you have to come into the room to get the thing that it says it unlocks. Ooh, a yam? A yam and a nut? Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson. What were you hunting? Whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your thematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. So he's talking about a billiards room, but then he talks about darts. So we can play pool and darts, or are they two separate puzzles that lead into one? And now it says I'm a rank 5. Why did my rank go down? Do ranks have to do with, like, how far into the house you are? Wait, I'm going to look at that in a second. Hoping your health improves shortly. So wait, I'm at rank 5. Is that because I'm, like, 5th level in? Wait, so the entrance, I'm guessing, would be 1. And then where the den is 2, pantry 3, nook 4, guest room 5. So that's how I think the ranks work. So in order for the kitchen to work to eat the food, or the dining room or whatever that was, I have to let it get summoned, like, up here someplace in the 8th rank? Huh. There's a lot. There's a lot more. They're adding steps to it. I'm enjoying it. We got a random basketball in your bedroom and a little doll of a sheep. It could be Dolly the sheep. Back in the drawing room. Are you going to be locked? You're not locked. Nice. That would have sucked. 7 locked doors? Why is that allowed? Wait, so, wait, redraw floor plans, redraw floor pans. How often can I do this? I don't want to use my key yet. Because, like, what are we looking at here? I'm all the way down there. So the closet. I want this one to, like, hook up if I can. So maybe I will redraw. But does this redraw all the plans? And the walk-in closet has 4 items if I had a gem. Wait, I have a gem. I kind of want this just so I can pick up a bunch of items. But then I'll have to walk all the way through the chapel again. It shouldn't be that bad. Oh, man. That is my only way through, though. Besides security, if I can get a key. But then I have to walk all the way back up there. I'm going to grade it. I'm grading it. It's 4 items. One of these should be a key. One of them should be a key. It is a key, a key. A key, a yam, a pouch, coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 in interest. Nice. But I'm guessing that's one of the items that you can't keep throughout your adventure. Which sucks. Another picture of a lady? Or is it... I don't think this is the same lady. This lady is a like a beauty mark, birthmark kind of deal thing. Nice. I like her eyes. Very nice. It said there was 4 items though. Oh, you last item? What are you? A coupon book? Save 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Okay, but that's another item. I don't know how I feel about, like, items like that right now. I guess they'd be a lot better further on, but also we're not doing a lot of things. Oh, and it says my inventory right there. That's cool. Sledgehammer, metal detector, coin purse, coupon book. Wait, and if they're that small, how many freaking items are in this game? How much inventory? Are there 14 items, I'm guessing? Like, max, or all of the items you can get are 14 items? Okay, back in here. So where are we going now? We have to go all the way down to the chapel and through? Okay, this sucks, but we have to go through the chapel, lose a coin. I wanted to buy the salt shaker, but I needed another coin. And then maybe I wouldn't, like, would I be able to go through the chapel if I didn't have a coin? So, like, a thing I have to do to pay for it to get through or not? Okay, so definitely don't want that. This is good and this is good. So dining room on each day is, yeah, this is the dining room. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Wait. Oh, so it doesn't have to be there. It's just once I reach rank 8, then I guess I can come back to the dining room and eat a meal? But having the dining room all the way in the beginning, not so great. Conference room? Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Oh? What does that mean? So, are there items that wasn't creepy? I mean, I know it was a thing that had to be done. Banana? Ooh, 3 steps for banana. Okay, so oranges are 5, bananas are 3s. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Ooh, so it's very nice to have a conference room in the beginning. And what is beeping at me? This note? Safe code? 9083! Hell yeah, but wait, to go all the way back to the freaking room with the, what is it? What was it? The boudoir? I'd have to go... I could... Well, no, I can only go through the chapel, which means I'm going to lose a gold every time I go through there. Oh, no. Is there a way for a room to create, like, a secret door into another room, even though that room doesn't have a door that's connected to it? Because that would be nice. Like, if I could go up around and connect a door to, like, the guest bedroom or the drawing room? Probably not. Because then they'd have to code for certain rooms to lose stuff that's, like, against the walls and whatnot. But maybe they can. They do that with the windows, I think. Wait. And also, wait, this is a lie! It's red! Oh. I got excited. Okay, well, at least I remembered it was red, because a part of me was going to be like, wait, I can just write this down unless every time you start a new day, the passcode on the safe changes. But, oh, man, that sucks. But that was the only item in this room, and it's a lie? Bunch of pads. Everybody's got a pad. Everybody frick out of here. Okay, gem required for the kitchen. I need the kitchen. These rooms suck because they don't turn up. Then I'm going to need a bunch of, like, hallways type dealios. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them. We might be failing soon. Oh, I like this big old window in the kitchen. It's very nice. That shows you the stream. This is probably one of the best places to put the kitchen. This very nice. And also, why do you need a window here? I know it's normally a thing to have a window, like, next to the sink, so you can look at something whilst you doing that. But you got the whole window on that side of the room. Can't interact with the cup. Flan and the desert scene again. You got... Why would you need to weigh stuff in your own kitchen? Huh? Maybe it's a thing. I mean, it's probably there for a reason. It just seems a little odd. Maybe it's above me. Mount Holly kitchen menu. Wait, can I buy these for coinage? I don't want to try it, because I can always come back here. +5 for every red room in your house. Oh, interesting. We do have the laboratory, the chapel. I don't know what else is a red room. The main course is served only in the dining room. Ew, how many red rooms do I have? I have 2. So if I got the tomato, it's 5, but it'll be 10 movement. But at that exchange rate, like 8 is just better. But who's going to have 8 coins? That's extreme. Muffins. Whoa, this is a cool, like, oven situation. You can see right through it. Like, so much glass. I like that. I like being able to see my food when it cooks. What's going on? More of this. I do like the layout of this kitchen. This is a very cool, fun kitchen. The only thing I wish that it had was maybe on this side. Yeah, there's no freaking drawer on this side. You could easily just have like a bar stool or two and really like fill the place out. Then you can have some people hanging out with you. Not good. Except for the West Wing Hall. We still do have another redraw, but I'm not going to use that yet. Patio, spread, coin in each green room. But then, wouldn't it those gems just go into the conference room, or does it only count items? This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Still don't know what the frick that means. I don't know why I would need a bedroom. Okay, going through. Allow. I love this now because then I won't be able to miss like a banana that I think I've already had if it searches for bananas. I think it just searches for any items because it searches for a piece of paper. Staff notice June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any states may drafts. Okay. Interesting. What to do? What else are you trying to show me? Is it just this letter? It's not the letter. It's still beeping. Is it in here? Hello? Oh, coin! Coin on floor. Yes, we found it. Aeroplane, that is fine. So now that makes it a little creepy. Because if a lady died, and then you're like, hey, you shouldn't be going through these places that bad. No! This one goes straight through. I need it! I need like 2 more things that go straight through. Oh, no. Unless I can go try to find a gem. I don't think that's going to work. This is the billiard room with the puzzle. Oh, man, I want to go into the billiard room. You know what? I think I gotta... Will this redraw all the floor plans? It redraws all the floor plans! Sick. Gymnasium. Whenever you enter gymnasium, you lose 2 steps. Oh, that's not bad. A dining room. No. I think I will go for the gymnasium. And now that I've got 3 red rooms, I could go back to the kitchen if I wanted to and buy the tomato soup. But I think I need another coin. I think it's 5 coins, but then I'll get 15 steps. And that will be wondrous. So, gymnasium it is. Oh, now it makes so much more sense why you had the basketball in the other room. That's fun. Can I throw one up? Unlock a secret or a point for getting in? Or nah? Probably no. Okay, bird, guy, and the rowboat. Does it say any secrets on here? Hooply Sports. Really? Hooply Sports. That's what's going on here. Not locked. Very nice. Dark room? I don't like that. Locksmith? I need to go straight through again one more time, so it has to be one of these. Combine inventory to create new items. What? This one intrigues me. I don't need to go to the dark room right now. You can't see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Yeah, that sucks. I need to be able to hook or go through, or better yet, after this room, I need to have a door that goes up and to the right. Okay, you're talking to me. I know you're talking to me. Where are you trying to talk to me from? Ooh, what's this? Lockpick kit. Will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. That is exceptional. Why did you put a D into that rock? What is this all about? A music puzzle, most like. Stones out by hand and letters wrought do spell our... So, wait. Are those missing words? Do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message. Oh, that one's italicized. Red is of 10 lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is red, the letter is not. So message is of 10. So there's 10 messages? 10 secret words in bold? Oh? Could those also be on, like, any pieces of paper? Like, anything that's boldened could be a secret? The true box does not always contain the prize. What? I don't know if I like that. Why are you trying to mess with my head more than it already does to itself? So wait, what can I do with this? I can combine items? New items? Why would I need to do that? Can I have like a metal detector sledgehammer? Sledgehammer plus... Why is it red? Because it doesn't do nothing? No? Purse? Coin purse and no. And then... No. Oh? Lockpick kit and metal detector. Assemble! Wait, pick sound amplifier? I don't know if doing this destroys what the two things can do by themselves. Like, does my metal detector work now or not? Like, what this be? Pick sound amplifier. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Oh. Very nice. That's nice because I think the reason why I couldn't go up that way through the security is because that door's locked. And I don't have key. I mean, I have key now. But also, did that destroy my other items? It did. So now I don't have a metal detector no more. Do I use the key? Wait, use pick sound amplifier? You don't seem able to pick this door's lock. What? That's lame as hell. I just used it. I thought I'd be able to keep going with it, but no. Maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. No! This is worse. So the red rooms are bad? The gymnasium seemed like it was like losing 2 steps ain't that terrible. But now I don't have my metal detector to rely on to know if I've missed something, so I can just run through a room if I want now. Now I have to go back to looking. But I still do want to look at all the rooms thoroughly until I've found them for at least the first couple times. Staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with Unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th, Mrs. Babbage. Okay, okay. Why are we getting so much, like, staff information? And also, is staff notice bolded based on, like, the note that we got earlier? Or is it just like that normally all of the time? Oh, what is this telling me? I don't know what this is telling me. Except for that there are 8 people here. 4, 5 dudes, 3 ladies? At first glance? Okie dokes. Going through here. Lock it. Pick sound amplifier. It worked. Now, does that... Do I get to keep my pick sound amplifier? It looks like it. Mail room. Dark room. Office. I have to go to the dark room. Because if I don't, I won't be able to go anyplace else. Oh, worrisome. Oh, worrisome. Okay, dark room. I don't like that. I do like, though, that everything's kind of like black and white. It almost looks like we're in a comic with no color. Very cool. Trying to see if I can interact with anything. Also, why is this called the dark room? Is this like a room for photos? Do I see like photo reels here or something? This looks like some sort of a camera situation. Maybe. Yeah, I think these are like the little dunky things. You put your pictures in here and then you dunk them in that liquid. Whatever these does. Yeah, I'm going straight through here. This one costs gems. Can't do that. I'm just going to go with the middle one. What's the middle one? Furnace. The ambient sounds creep me the hell out. The hairs on the back of my neck are standing up. Do not like it. Can I burn stuff in this? No. So what you mean to tell me is this was a waste. I did not, in fact, get lucky. No. Dang. And I can't even read what it might be able to do. Oh, only got one option? Wondrous. Oh, but there's another door. Oh, no. I lost half my movement. Oh, hell's bells, dude. What is that? Like a... Just, I forget the name for, is it just cliff off into the water? Cliffs into the water? This thing is taunting me now. 3 10s? Can I move this? Oh, no, there's no frickin' physics. No physics at all. What the frick is this chair for? Is this like you sit here and you pull on it? That's a lot of seat, though. That's weird. It's almost as if you lay on it or something. Don't know. Who knows? Who really knows? But also, this opens up 3 different ways. I love this room. Okay, I'm going to open this one first, because I can open this into like a closet, potentially. Ooh, utility closet. Nursery. Why is everything all wiggly? As if we were super hot? Is that what the furnace did? Did it make everything hot? Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 walkie walks. No, I want the utility closet. Because I can't go past in this direction anyway. Hello? Keycard entry system? Off. Gymnasium? Off. Darkroom on. Garage, don't know. And I can't go down to that other thing. And then what the frick are these vac indicators? Do I want all those on? I'm guessing since this one was off, I want to turn the garage on. Why would I want to turn the gymnasium off, though? Oh, no, I'm going to go back into that room and lose 10 of my movement. Oh, fricking hell. Yeah, that's the weight room. The gymnasium I turned off. The gymnasium was red, right? Yeah. What would turning off the gymnasium do? Would it, like, lower the basketball hoop for some reason? There was, like, nothing in there. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Is it just the first time you walk in here? Because I should have went down to, like, 5. Weight room. Lose half your movement. I only lost 1. I don't want to have to keep coming into this room, either. I'm going to the left. Locked. Sound amplifier. Didn't work. Dang. Okay. Cool. Fine. This. Not locked. Very nice. Mailroom. Observatory. Passageway. I do like me a good passageway. No! They cost... Frick. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Oh, so it's a little more. It's a little ahead detail. I like this. I like this. That there's different little mechanics. Like this is like discover it. Next day you'll get something cool. But does that mean like that day that you next discover it that you'll order another package, or is there always like a one or like a day delay in between? Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravan to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. But this is written in red, so that's false. Why are you lying to me? Don't do that to me, game. So many packages. Why is the mailroom all the way back in this part of the house? Well, it's not, because everything's randy. But now that this room... Wait, can I... Oh, this is too much crap. Can I interact with any of these? I'm just going to do a sweep and see if my cursor ever changes. It did not. Big lame. So I guess the one thing you do get from here is this note that lies to you, and a package on some other day. So wait, now we're at 8. It's going to take me... It doesn't take me down to 4. It lies to me. And now I can't go through here because this door's locked. Oh, frick, where do I go now? Wait, I can just read what the furnace does on the map here. So you are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Oh, man, the furnace sucks unless you're going for, like, a red room build, and then you come all the way back to the the kitchen to eat something. My brain's a little fried. This game's got me. And I think it's good timing anyway, because I only got 7 movement. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could go to the kitchen and eat me a sandwich with the red room stuff, get a lot more steps, and potentially after that do something. Maybe I can open up the security room with the pick sound amplifier. Wait a second. I went back through the dark room, and I noticed that I can look at these pictures now. Stickico? Okay, is that our granduncle? Stop making with the creepy noises and having ladies that don't have faces. Or at least their faces aren't showing up. Print notes? HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged point of the enclosed photograph print. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Interesting. Okay, a little heart tree. Nothing's weird about that. A gem. I will take. Very cool. I wish you could interact with all these things in the dark, but then you wouldn't really be able to see the photos. Should I be able to read that? Why is he looking so weird, dude? Why you have... Why? Why do you look like that? Stop it. Oh, man, this game is starting to get... Is this game supposed to be creepsy? I didn't think so. All the same pictures. Wait, are these pictures different? No, okay. They could be different in the fact that you just took them at different times. Okay. Oh, wait. In this one, you see the lady's face, but not the other lady's hand? And that one's weird. This one's okay. Is this the lady that passed away? Mrs. Sinclair? Dude, there's a lot to see in this room. I like this. But I don't know... What do I mean I don't know why the room turned on? I opened the breaker box and fixed this room. Gosh, dude. But this room doesn't really tell me much. Besides creepy grandpa? Creepy faces? Did I look at these? Yes, I looked at these. There's no other notes. Okay, moving along. Okay, math was correct. I have one more footstep. And I do have enough for a bunch of steps. Holy crap, 35 steps because I totally forgot all the extra red rooms I discovered since then. Holy cow, I can get to the security room, no problem. I just gotta find the best way to get there now, because this place do be a maze. Okay, I can't believe this one thing is going to see whether or not I get to play anymore right now, because can I use the pick sound amplifier? Wow, really? I walked all that way. What in the heck? Resumedy? Is there any other way I could go then? Because I can't... Up here where we were... Our layout's crazy right now, because you have to go like all the way down and around in order to get to places. But yeah, sadly, because I don't have a key to get through here, I don't think I can do anything else, even with the money and resources I do have and all the feats I can move. Dang, man. Well, I feel like we did a really good first day. Like, I don't know what to really base this off of, but considering I have over half of this thing filled out, That looks pretty good. So, what do we need to do? Call it a day? Call it a day. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. So let's see what this looks like then. And where do we go to sleep if we can't sleep inside the estate? Okay, Mount Holly, Sacred Manor. Why is it written in red? Things that are written in red I can't trust. Or at least that are red. Total rooms 33, rank reached 7, steps taken 71. That's a lot. Items found 7. Yeah, that was an extremely good run. We got to play and figure out a lot of things. I wonder how many more items there are in the game if I did my math correct on that when I was looking at it, if it can hold 14 or not. So, hello. Oh, I like it. I think that's a holly leaf right there. Or holly leaves. So it's doing this again. I'm not there anymore, but it does say day 2. It's still wild, though, if it does expect me to play, like, 20 games before I really learn anything. So far, I've learned things. Not about how to get further, though. What's this all about? Open only in the event of my death? Don't I already... Yeah, this is going to be the same things, right? And I already had the blueprint thing, so that's fine. So I just sleep outside? Next to that fountain? Who knows? Well, we're in here. And I think I'm going to leave this off for today. Not that every part I do is going to be one day, but at least that first one, discovering a lot of things. Usually with this type of stuff, I usually just like to show all the newness, or if I do start putting things together. I didn't look at the paintings in here. Do the paintings in this room change? Cards? What's that, an ace of diamonds? It's hard to tell because it's black and white if it's supposed to be the red suit. Queen of diamonds. Nothing else? There's a painting over here. I like that. That's very nice. And then... what time does it say on here? I wonder if the time really ever matters. Huh. Interesting. Dude, I do just want to keep playing this game, but I gotta get this out for today, and I got food with me. It's like yelling at me on my desk, so I need to pay attention to that right now. So, I do hope you enjoyed. I know I sure did, and if you did, remember these 3 things. You're beautiful. I appreciate you, and have a great one. Bye-bye.